Okay, new day, new recording. Now, here's the thing about Kanto. I remember the, let's bring it out. Like, we start here, let's see, yeah, right here, we need, isn't it so, actually it does, might be in lavender, because right here, there's just a big ass Snorlax, and I need to upgrade something on my radio in order to deal with the Snorlax. I don't remember where I get that radio upgrade. Going over, I don't think there's a like too specific of a like order. Yeah, no, I need. Actually, wait, I don't need cut. I can. But I don't know if I'm able to just. Oh, I forgot. We got a new wild Pokemon battle theme. Anyways, not that it ended up mattering, but a couple of days ago the temperature dropped. Of course, the temperature rose right back up, but that's why I said it's not like it mattered. But okay. The thing is, yeah, well, sorry for the publishers for me. The drop in temperature just makes me. It brings back pleasant memories. You know, it's like, you know, because like it makes me think of like Christmas, right? But more importantly, it reminds me of Christmas break, and like more like I don't know what it was about like this, like these past like like maybe it's because I'm already a senior, but like it just brought back memories of like freshman year, and just like I spent like most of Christmas break just drawing, because during the school year I didn't have a whole lot of opportunity to. So once I got some time off for Christmas break, I was drawing a lot. Now I was on the topic of me drawing. There's, you know, I've talked about, you know, like there's, I always allude to like, oh, I would tell this story, but I want to maybe leave it for video in the future. I have more to say on this topic of just, hold on. Sorry, the music for this part of the game just kind of goes hard. Anyways, I think I just full send Nozomi for, yeah, like for reasons that I may or may not explain in a future video. There was for like a good maybe 3 or 4 years before I like swapped to like digital, I like only ever like I would like draw like in secret, like you know just using like pencil and paper. And like what I mean by in secret is like, you know, like my parents would go to bed, right, that's when I would that was my chance to draw. And because I'm doing this late at night, I can only do it on like weekends because school. Or like they're like, hey, we're gonna go I don't know, to the store or something. I'm like, okay, cool, I get like maybe 20 minutes to draw. Things like that. The reason why I kept it a secret is, again, something I may or may not explain in a future video. The reason why I say may or may not is because there's a decent chance the video in question just will never get made. The reason I bring this up is because I was just kind of just thinking, like right before this recording session, about how back then, like during this like point in time, I would get so irrationally angry at just this like the sound of you learn. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's gone lost to time, but back then. But back then, and I think a lot of people my age can kind of relate. It's like you would learn like the telltale signs of when your parents were getting home, right? Like for me, I knew, like I could tell based on like I lived on a pretty like pretty sleepy neighborhood, so if I heard a car coming down the road, right? My neighborhood's real quiet. If I heard a car coming down the road, I knew it was my parents, and then I'd get the secondary confirmation of hearing the garage door open, and I would get so irrationally angry because I'm like, fuck, I wanted to keep drawing, and now I can't. And like on that time, I'm trying to think of other. It's like I've heard the question asked before, of like, what are your least favorite sounds in the world? And honestly, I think for me that's my answer, because it makes me so. It made me so, like, back then I would just get so pissed off. And I'm trying to think if there's like any other noise or sound. And actually, I remember. No, I remember this one might also be kind of relatable to which is just the sound of my parents calling like my name. Like that's probably like my second least favorite noise. Because it always means, okay, whatever the fuck you're doing, you gotta drop it to do something, and usually it's something so minor. Like more often than not, it's something like, oh, we just need to. It's like, well, we need to like ask you a question real quick. I can't even think of like specific examples because there's like what's up with that change the sorry to kind of change topics, but what's up with that phenomenon where let's say like there's a thing that happens a lot, many times. But when you're asked, like, it's like a common, like playground, like a common playground counter argument. And what I mean by that is that it's a fucking really shitty non-argument. But it'd be like you say something like, "Bro, you always do something. I don't know, something bro does that annoys you." It'd be like, "Name one time I've done thing." And you're like, I can't, because it's like every day. You know it happens constantly, but for whatever reason you can't name one specific instance. And so, like, I know I'm not alone in that in experiencing this phenomenon of not being able to name a specific instance of something that happens constantly. But I remember so many times, like back in like elementary school, it happened. I don't really remember it happening past elementary, of like people who was like, it's like, oh, well, you couldn't name a specific instance, therefore it must not happen, therefore I will continue being an asshole. And like back then, oh, I guess I just had to hold that because like, well, I couldn't name a specific instance. Anyways, now it's time for the worst puzzle in any video game. Yeah, for if you've never played. Oh, come on. Yeah, if you've never played the original Pokemon, or this version, or like the original Gold, the puzzle here is that it's completely random, and you have to get two in a row. The only saving grace is that the two of them are supposedly directly next to each other, like wherever they generate. Okay, I think I've checked everything. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That means it's either this one or over here. All right, cool. Yeah, it sucks. I don't think anyone likes that puzzle. Well, I'll lead just for experience. Yo, what's up, Serge? Oh, I love the Kanto Gym Leader theme. Wait, damn, ain't the Raichu your ace? You're leading with the Raichu today? What? Anyways, yeah, you're just out there for experience purposes. Yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm going to treat all these like they have static, so I'm going to try to use special attacks only. If this thing keeps spamming double team, I might have to swap in Nozomi for because she knows Swift. So it looks like fitting number. Bro, why do they all outspeed Volturb? Alright, cool, now it's even less likely to hit. Okay, yeah, it's... Oh. Yeah, why are they like actually... They raise their special defense in response to the fact that I'm about to use a special attack. I guess he only has one full restore. I was going to full restore his electrode there. Wrap. Oh wait, no, Electabuzz is your ace. That's right. You know what? Okay, come on. Okay, can you hit it this time? Thank you. Alright, there we go. The combination of these two things should make this fight fairly trivial from here on out. Citrus berry? Yeah, I think from here on out they low-key, I think they all have citrus berries. Okay. Bruh. Okay, luckily without light screen that's actually doing decent damage now. Okay, cool. Yeah, electricity was like the biggest, is a weakness my team has, I'm pretty sure. So the rest of the Dream Leaders shouldn't be nearly as much of a struggle. Is it double team or shockwave? Hold on. I have a Pokemon that could probably learn it, but alright. Boom, boom, boom. Power 60. Oh, but it ignores accuracy. Okay, hold on. Huh, you can learn it. I'm just browsing here. Let's see, you are power 80, power 70. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Flash, but I probably need it for. I probably still need it. Whatever, hold off for now. Oh wait. I don't actually care about Flash. once again, I feel like I talk about this a lot, but like I had like right before I took a shower like right before recording today, and you know I got the good shower thoughts. You know, I'm thinking about there's so many things I could talk about in this video, and the second I hit record, I blanked on all of them. Okay, the second I got out of the shower, I blanked on all of them. And yeah, I look and like start writing these things down. Except the one time I did write them down, it still didn't work out. Okay, where Lieutenant Search told me to go? I think I just go north. I remember as a kid, my favorite part of Kanto was just like the sheer variety of Pokemon you encounter at this point in the game. Because like I feel like in Johto you face a lot of the same, like a lot of Raticates, a lot of trainers carrying like the Pinnikers would all have like a fucking Kakuna or some shit. I meant to go to my phone. Oh. But like you get to Kanto and all of a sudden it's like these weirdo shits, and by weirdo shits I mean shit from gens 3 and 4. Like as a kid it was cool, and it's still cool as a not kid. I just remembered something that occurred to me during the shower thought segment. So a couple of days ago, I awoke to my previous video just having like, well, by my standards, a lot more views than it did before, which is like low-key my dream is to just one day wake up and just have a video pop off. I realize it's not realistic. But that's why it's a dream. Anyway, so like it felt nice. Felt like a nice step towards that direction. The reason I talk about this is because anyway, so like the reason I bring that up is because I would like to upload more often, to sort of like keep the momentum going. Problem is I can't. Oh, cool. Hello. Okay, so all signs are pointing towards I gotta go to the power plant, and to get to the power plant, I think I had to go through Cerulean because I think like I have to take this little. Hold on, zoom in. This, if I remember correctly, I have to take this little water path right here. I forgot what the... Hello? I forgot if she like gives her... Like if she like gives me something, I forgot... Like, I mean, is it just flavor text? Or is there something I do here later? I mean, like, like, these are the things I think about now that I'm older. Like, what was the purpose of this place? But as a kid, I'd come in here and be like, oh, that's cool. She like does the thing, like, it's a whole new experience. It's crazy. Like as a kid, this whole Kanto thing was so cool. Anyways, I was talking about something, and I kind of lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I talking about? I'm gonna take a drink of water. I need to refill my water soon. Yeah, by soon I mean like now, but I'm recording, so I won't. I was talking about what was I talking about? Okay, I forgot where I was in my train of thought. But the basic idea is like it takes me a while to make a video, right? And that's because I record, edit, and upload all, or make thumbnail, do all that. I do all that by myself. Now in the past, I would, or like I think I talked about this in the previous video. Wait, am I able to play Sabrina yet? Right there. Hello. The thing is, so like normally what I would try to do is at the very least while drawing thumbnail, I would try to like because we hate living in the moment. Everything must be exploited for content, right? Because otherwise it feels like a waste of time. The thing is, I like in the past I would do that, like record a time lapse of me making a thumbnail and then upload the video as a thumbnail, like so I get two for the price of one type shit. The thing is, I can't really do that because I think I've also talked about this. PC's been running into memory issues, and those time lapses take up a lot of memory, and also because of that, I feel like I almost can't. I shouldn't be drawing anything that isn't for a video or something. Just because like my drawings take up so much time, and like I get more attention here on YouTube than I do on like posting that shit on like Twitter or something. So you cater to where the audience is. Oh, the troll move. I don't think I have the right. I don't have the right build for paint split. Wait, there was something I was gonna look up. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, was it like Karate King, Fighting King, whatever the dude's name is? Why do I have two pinks on Discord? Oh, it's just at everyone's. Yeah, I guess that's something I could talk about. I use Discord a lot differently than most people do. Like almost everyone I see, like I take a look at their Discord, right? They're in like 1,200 servers and they have about 1,000 pings, because there's 1,000 people adding everyone. But like I don't join public servers, so I don't run into that issue. And therefore, every ping I get, I do check, because I assume it's important until I realize, oh, it's not. Anyways, what was it? Karate King. Oh, okay. Hold on. I want to take a quick little detour. I actually don't remember how to get out of here. Help. Oh, well. Oh, hey, I have one of those too. Oh. Oh, you know that move too, huh? Oh, this is probably the end. Oh, this is gonna. Oh, no. Okay, so this is the part where we both full restore, right? I definitely didn't need to do that because I still have other Pokemon that can definitely deal with Psychic types. But as a matter of pride, I must, I must win the Espeon Ditto. Okay, so supposedly you have foretold the part where your Mr. Mime gets. Oh wait, oh, never mind. She predicted. Okay, good. I'm glad the special defense fell because I have one last use. I'm already the I'm already the champion. She kind of rolled for that. Anyways, we need to take a visit to Mount Mortar, which means we need to go at critique probably. Based on the like 2 words I read on GameFAQs, I know more or less where I'm going. The guy on GameFAQs told me to do this too, so. Oh. Oh, you're just Hey guys, I gotta make some changes to my Pokemon party real quick. Okay, there we go. Now we can. Hello. Yo, where the fuck did you come from, actually? Because like there's like water. He just kind of bro. Did you just swim? Do you ever consider like there's like Pokemon that look like they're wearing clothes, right? Like for instance like Machoke. The other one I can think of is like Jinx. Do you ever consider that that's just their skin? Because they're animals technically. Okay, I'm fucking tired of these random encounters. How many repels do I have? I haven't been buying them. I have 2 max repels. I have Hypnomag, it's just... Okay, yeah, I definitely didn't just look up YouTube videos to tell me that I was on the right path. I just made a slightly wrong turn somewhere. Oh, is that the guy down there? Did I finally find the guy? We'll call him... Hold on, I'm gonna name it after the guy on GameFAQs. Okay, well... Not my fault, this is in fact the dude's name. And then that little detour took way longer than I thought it would. I thought it was just going to the thing, climb up the waterfall, and he'd just be there. I had to solve a maze real quick. But I learned an important lesson, which is that I should have bought 1,000 max repels a long time ago. Oh. Yeah, I remember that, but I forgot where I go to... As a kid, I got all of them. I'm pretty sure I did. But I don't remember what I had to do that. I don't think I'm actually able to take this path. I don't remember what... Well, I guess I could try, but... I don't think I'm actually able to... Am I able to go to... So remember the thing about encountering new and unique Pokemon? Yeah, this is the exact opposite of what I'm talking about. Remember that thing I said about social obligations in the last recording session? Well... I'm currently getting blown up with notifications from a group chat I didn't really want to join. And I also don't really want to leave because... Crap, I already knew that. Because... You see, like... I don't know how popular this app is. Hopefully it's not too popular because it fucking sucks. But in my college, everyone fucking uses GroupMe. Why? I don't fucking know. I hate it. Why do I hate it? Simple. Because the notifications are like you can mute the group chats, right? The problem is you get a nice shiny badge next to everyone that says, "Hey yo, this dude muted the group chat," which is like, I ain't about that. I'm just trying to live my life in peace. I'm not, like, you know why I don't want notifications? Because I just want to be left alone. And if you try to leave a group chat, it also lets you, hey yo, this dude left the group, like it sucks. And, you know, like the dude invited me in there, like the owner of the creator, you know, like to be nice. So like I joined, to also be nice, even though I wasn't particularly interested in, because like the whole purpose of it is like to coordinate activities of the outdoor variety. And I'm not a very outdoorsy person. I'm not sure if you could gather that already. But there's no real reason for me to say no, so I didn't, So yeah. But yeah, all of this is to say, I hate GroupMe. I hate notifications, and I hate myself for not saying no to people more often. It's like, it's funny how, I don't know what the word is, like just like how I've changed. Like as a kid, I would have loved to be getting, I would have loved all this attention. But as I've gotten older, I realize, like, bro, I just want to be left the fuck alone. Like I've talked about. That's not entirely. That's kind of tangentially related. I'm probably gonna cut the recording soon because one, I want to take a little. I'm yawning a lot, and I also have social obligations coming up soon. Yippee. But I'll finish this train of thought first. Like as a kid, like I've talked about it a lot. Where like as a kid, like basic I didn't really have a clear picture of like what I wanted to be when I grew up. I just wanted to be something someone important. Like the type of shit where like you go to a party, right, and so it's like, oh, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, oh, well, I do such and such, and people are like, oh, holy shit, that's amazing. As opposed to like, like my parents were teachers, right? So as opposed to saying I'm a teacher, and people are like, oh, that's, yeah, it's a fine job, but it's, no, okay, like that was like when I say when I say I didn't want to be mediocre, right? That's more or less what I'm talking about. Like I didn't have to be like celebrity status, but someone important enough so that at least I would be like known at least outside of like my immediate family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've listened to my younger self. Sorry, but I failed you. I'm fading into obscurity as we speak. But granted, that's not totally a bad thing because lately I've been feeling less. Lately I've been feeling more like, bro, I wish I could just fucking disappear. Because there's so many people I'd be completely fine with just never interacting with again. But I can't just but it's like oh, wait, hold on. Okay, there was apparently exactly no roadblocks going into Lavender Town. I'll finish this train of thought before. It's a very important city. I wish. Actually, I don't know how to finish this train of thought. I'm not an articulate. I can't articulate myself. Fuck. Hopefully, you were able to extract some meaning from whatever the fuck I just said. The basic premise is I want to be left the fuck alone, and the only I've been feeling more and more like I just want to be left the fuck alone, and it's really hard to be left the fuck alone when people exist. Anyways. feels like coming home after a long journey. You can't. I don't have a webcam, so you couldn't tell, but I just a big smile. It's like I feel at peace. Like I said, it's good to be back. I'm gonna say something that'll make more sense a little later. Actually, you know what? We'll call it non-linear storytelling. Like I remember, like as a kid, right? Like, this town is infamous. And I remember hearing as a kid on the playground, right? That, they tell me all the reasons why I should be, all the sick and twisted shit, right? The thing is, like, as a kid, right, like, I'm hearing, like, oh yeah, I mean, there was so, I mean, the famous one is Lavender Town Syndrome, but there were so many creepypastas associated just with Lavender Town, right? My friends were telling me about all this shit, right? It's like, oh, that place haunted. As a kid, at first, I was like, but, huh? This is, because like at the time, my only experience with Lavender Town was this version. Anyways, I was confused because I was like this was my only experience with Lavender Town, and it's just like this sweet little, sleepy little town where people pay respect to their Pokemon. I thought it was like all cute and wholesome. Then of course, then they're like, the fact that people, that's exactly why it's not wholesome, because the Pokemon are fucking dead. And I was like, huh? But anyway, more on that later. Yeah, this is, given that we're technically in the post game. Yeah, this part is obviously a lot less structured. I mean, to be fair, most of the journey up till now has been kind of unstructured. That's just how that's the cool thing about playing Pokemon. I do whatever the fuck I want, and maybe I'll help these people with their problems. If I feel like it. I have to feel like it, because no one else is gonna step up. Oh, I think Rock Tunnel, I think I need a flash for this. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you do when you don't have flash? You look up a map of this on Google. So, give me a second to do that real quick. Okay, wait, I know where I am. Okay, it's only got, looks like, it only has 2 floors, okay. Okay, up, and then I'm just gonna, go one step up and then walk to the right. And these things are only level 10, that's actually, I mean, I guess technically this would be, starting, it's weird. Because, like, the way this game pays homage to the original, by, because, like, Red Blue and Fire Red Leaf Green, this is, like, one of the earlier parts of the game. And so this game pays homage to it by, the Pokemon here are, as you can see, a little necklace level. And if I remember correctly, once we get to Pallet Town, which will be one of the last towns we visit, actually. But yeah, the Pokemon there are going to be like level 4. It's I think it's worth mentioning now that as a kid. Well, I shouldn't say this with too much certainty, but if I remember correctly, I think I remember Mischievous being one of the more innocent ones. But some of these descriptions got kind of wild. Like some of these as a kid kind of spooked me. And if I remember correctly, like this one's kind of whatever. I think I remember like as a they were trying to. They were trying to spin this one to be spooky at the playground too. But of course, it's cute Pokemon. But we're past that point. At least I like to think so. Ah, Cubone. How fitting to find you here. I don't remember if that's how it worked in Fire Red. Shoutouts to when I was like 7, whatever, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, I was unaware that Pokemon was like the most popular thing like ever. I remember asking my sisters like, or like, actually I don't remember how the topic came up. I just remember being surprised that my sister knew what the fuck a Geodude was. I was like, what? I don't know. I thought this was like some kind of an obscure character. How do you know about Geodude? You know, breaking all these rocks just reminded me. I don't remember if does some dude just give it to you? I haven't encountered a fossil, and I mean, honestly, at the rate I'm going, I don't know when I'll get there, but you know, Pewter exists, and the museum is there, and no. This is something I noticed as a kid, and something I'm noticing now. It's something I'll notice until the end of time, but it's how like some of the sound effects like override the music. I think it's not as, if I remember, is it the original Red and Blue that had that where instead of like in this game it's like it feels like certain instruments are getting overridden. But was it with the original Red and Blue where like the music would actually just cut out whenever a sound effect played? So like there's not even in this. The problem is definitely worse in this series, but it happens in every video I make, where I just kind of go off, start tangents and don't finish them. And also, even when I do finish them, I have a habit of not properly explaining myself. It's what I do, which is to say questions on something I was gonna say or wanted to say and didn't finish, or were like, I don't know, if you're confused on anything, ask away. I'll not post. If you ask a question, I will answer. As long as it's not something like, you know, the obvious stuff like, what's your credit card number? You know, that type of shit. Like, you know, the real funny guy questions. I feel like I should do the power plant now because everything seems to be saying, hey, yo, do the power plant. I spent a lot of time as a kid going up and down this. I don't know why it was so entertaining to me. I forgot what point I got. Actually, I think look at this entire the entire post Elite Four section. Maybe I think it was actually Diglett. I think this part where Diglett's KP is non-mandatory. Some point around here, I got stuck. Right. But it's okay because, you know, I had, you know, that really cool and that really cool friend that traded me the Empoleon and various other Pokemon that I still cherish to this day. I remember this section of the game brings back a lot, just memories of like back in, I think it was 2nd grade. Actually, it had to have been 2nd grade because I think that's because he left that summer. But yeah, this just playing this with him because he was helping me out in this section. So he told me what to do, where to go. Anyways, it kind of upsets me, like in retrospect, because I never ended up playing, you know, Pokemon games like as much as I enjoyed this one. I never ended up playing more of them. Like I know I mentioned playing Fire Red, but that's relatively speaking, like I think I played through that. It was like 2020 or 2021, and the only reason I remember the year is because it was around when Sword and Shield came out. which was around pandemic time. and I specifically remember, this is a kind of funny side tangent. So, I think it was the last where I mentioned earlier that I like kept the fact that I draw. Hey, in case I didn't mention it already, I probably did, but the thumbnails were drawn by me, so if you like them, thanks. And if you don't like them, fair enough. I haven't drawn them, as of recording this, I haven't drawn them yet, but I probably won't like them after. If you end up not liking the thumbnail, I will probably agree with you. But anyways, I think it had to be 2021. Yeah, whatever. It's not too important. Actually, no, it could have been 2020. Whatever. Point is, one of those years is around when I. No. I remember. It's okay. I remember it was 2020, and the reason why I remember that is because it was the year that everything got canceled because of the pandemic, and the reason is because so that year I was taking this. It was high school, and I was taking this class that was like a combination of like it was some like technology class to teach me how to use a computer correctly, because that was just a grad requirement. It was a combination of that class and a combination of speech, because they were both grad requirements, and I needed to take the two of them like simultaneously because I don't know, I fucked up something, and I needed to take a 2-for-1, whereas people normally take them like as 2 separate classes. I don't know, it was the only way I could like fit it into my high school schedule at the time out. I don't remember what went wrong, but so that's that. And the thing is, in the computer class, right, he would like give us an assignment, right, like an in-class thing. It was kind of like it was like some software that kind of worked you through like how to create or format a paper in Word, how to create like a presentation in PowerPoint. It's actually pretty informative. Like I learned about a lot of functions that, like, I know how to use Word, I know how to use PowerPoint, but it explained a lot of functions that I kind of just otherwise ignore because I'm like, I don't know what this does. I'm just ignoring it, but it actually explained a lot of stuff. It explained like more advanced usage of those things. That's what I'm trying to say. But the thing is, those assignments, like, he usually had us do like maybe 1 or 2 a day. Like maybe one time there would have been 3. Point is, it didn't take all that long, and the class is an hour and a half long, and I'm on a computer. So what do you do when you have an hour and a half to kill, and you're at school, right? So that you look up unblocked games and just try to see what you can do. And on one of those sites, I don't remember which one. It was actually I found a couple, but one of them just had a ROM for Fire Red, and that's how I played it for the first time. However, I didn't finish the game. I think I got as far as Misty. Maybe I beat Misty, but I didn't get much further before lockdown happened. That, like, just straight up. Let me do. I said I was going to do the power plant. I'm going to do the power plant before I get to Cerulean. But speaking of Misty, so yeah, lockdown happens. Yeah, blah 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 blah. It's whatever. It's summer now, and I'm like, hey, that Fire Red game was kind of fun for the time that I played it. So I found an online ROM and I played it. That's the story of how I played Fire Red. Bear in mind, I hadn't played Pokemon since at that point I hadn't played Pokemon since when I didn't finish my playthrough of Pokemon Heart Gold all the way back when I was like 9. Anyway, so how's this tie into me drawing? So it was, I just remember it was pandemic season, so I spent a lot of time on Discord because what the fuck else are you gonna do during lockdown? And the thing is, so I kept the fact that I could draw a secret from my parents, but at this point, by this is towards the tail end of high school for me. This would have been the summer leading into my senior year. Okay, so they're missing a part. Oh, do I actually have to go all the way through? Oh, I remember. I remember what happens here. Anyway, so by this point in my in time, I made the swap to doing things digitally. And I remember being on call, and the thing about these Discord calls is we were just talking, like, So, well, I'm not if we're just talking, it sounds like a perfect time to, boot up Clip Studio and start drawing. I can do both at the same time. The thing is, but keep in mind, not only did I keep my drawing secret from my parent, at this time I'm keeping drawing a secret from everybody, right? And so on one of these calls, I remember my friend asking me, "Hey, yo, what are you doing right now?" Well, as I'm drawing, I'm like, well, obviously, I am not going to say it, because I don't want anyone to know that I'm drawing. Now, why would I not want my friends to know that I'm drawing? I've made videos on that in the past. There's so many videos. Watch my other shit, please. So yeah, the lie I came up with was, oh yeah, I'm playing Pokemon right now. And keep in mind, this was around when Sword and Shield came out, and there was a whole slew of controversy around it. And so I remember my friend saying, "Hey yo, you better not be playing fucking Sword and Shield." And I was like, "No, I'm playing it's an online run, Fire Red, trust." He was like, "Good." Keep in mind, I don't think Bros play a Pokemon game in his life, but he still had an opinion on the whole Sword and Shield thing. I don't remember what the point of that story is. I just think, I don't know, that's a story that has happened in my life. I forgot the music for the city is kind of about. During the Team Rocket dance. Oh yeah, isn't cleanse tag just like a... Yeah, I remember trying to use that in the past, and it kind of doesn't work as well as I want it to. It's a free repel, and I guess to balance that out, it doesn't work too well. I mean, I am walking with a spirit, and as a kid, I did believe it was evil. Luckily, as a kid, I was fucking stupid. Oh, hey, shoutouts to, again, I don't remember when, but I did replay, I keep saying I replayed this game, I replayed Heart Gold. Because, my Soul Silver save file is very near and dear to me. But that Heart Gold save file that I never finished, it didn't really mean anything to me, so I was perfectly okay with delaying that one and starting over a new playthrough, and so I did. Again, I don't remember how long ago this was, but it was long ago that I forgot most of what happens in this game. Anyways, point is, in that playthrough, I encountered my first shiny ever. Well, with the exception of the red Gyarados is a shiny Pokemon, but that one's scripted. My first unscripted shiny, it was a shiny Abra. And the thing that sucks about it is that it immediately uses Wild Abras immediately use Teleport. So yeah, that was my first shiny encounter ever. First and only. I don't think I've encountered a shiny since then. Yeah. That's kind of it. And if I remember correctly, this guy, there's no sequence of this guy being like, oh, you've defeated all 8, I'll let you pass. He just disappears. Mount Silver's the first one. Cerulean Cave's the second. That's the second place where they're like, listen, the Pokemon in there, they're too strong. You're going to die. Dude, the Pokemon in there are level 40 max. All the trainers here have level 40 Pokemon. If you're allowed, I shouldn't be allowed to fight the trainers if that's the case. What I'm saying is they should have made the Pokemon above level 40. Like level 60 wild Pokemon, that would be scary. Yep, this happens immediately, huh? Wait, hold on. I think this is the last chance to hear the banger. Oh yeah, I love that line. Bye bye, Goku. That's such a good line. Okay, now where's that guy go? Where'd he go? The cave. Oh. Oh, yeah, there he is. Hello. Hey, I got bad news. I might have single-handedly taken down your entire criminal organization. I gotta say, that whole segment, in retrospect, that whole segment feels racially motivated. But it was silly, so we give it a pass. Okay, that should be... Okay. Another random ass range skip. Anyway, that should be about it for that little side quest. Oh, yeah, it's just like with the poet. Like drowns out the music. Bill's house, isn't it? Or the poet? This is some dude's house. Lickitung. Yeah, I don't. How the hell do you even get a Lickitung? You know what? I'll look it up because I don't remember what that side quest is, but it could be interesting. Route 44 or Safari Zone. Forest area with waterside. Huh. That's according to GameFAQs. It didn't specify what time of day, so I'm gonna hope that time of day doesn't matter. Actually, hold on. Actually, double, hold on. I was gonna say, well, let me finish up this area, but I'm gonna be coming back here anyway, so who cares? Oh, this might be what he was talking about. Okay. So what you're saying is there should be a Lickitung in here. Oh, hey, what do you know? The GameFAQs user didn't lie. Please. Okay, I just had to ask nicely. Okay, well, that was all I'm here for. But as long as I'm in Johto, you know, it's kind of bothering me that Lugia's tail doesn't like it's just kind of going up and down instead of like if you look at like Lugia's neck, it bothers me, but that's actually probably more realistic because I think that's kind of similar to how dolphin tails work. You know, like in real life, I think that's. It's just not as fluid of emotion as I would personally like. Oh wait, actually wait, I haven't really been putting much thought into this. But this is just like so there's so you know in English there's certain words that kind of have double pronunciations because reasons. And the real way to pronounce something is like you go to the way it's determined is you go to I don't know the originators of the language and just see how the majority of people pronounce a given word. But I think like for example, the example I'm going to bring up, route versus route. I'm pretty sure the reason why that one like they're both correct is because there's a roughly equal amount of people that pronounce it. That pronounce it each way. Also, there's a chance for me to catch a Raikou. A low chance. But it looks like it's in this. Anyway, I never really read it out loud, right? You know, this is all in my head. Bro, are you kidding me? But like. In my head, when I was playing this game for the first time, and even still now, I always read it as route. Right? However, when it comes to certain other things, and by that I mean shouts, cars, and Route 66. Did you have a Quick Claw? Oh. Well, I think it did have a Quick Claw. I thought it would have told me. But yeah, I pronounced it root in that case. That's okay because I just saw an image that you can get them from like the dudes at the beginning of the Safari Zone, which is as long as you're able to buy them, I don't have to grind like just apricorns. Sundays on noon. I'm not gonna remember that, but that's what GameFAQs is for. I didn't mention this when I was fighting her, but she's my at least in Gen 1, she's my favorite trainer. I like Supreme. Okay, there we go. Grass Pokemon. Okay, I got it. Computer. Play what was it? Metallic Madness? That sounds like. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be playing. I am going to be time traveling that much, and you know it should be always reaching the end of this journey, as far as it's been. Here's what I'm thinking, and I probably could look this up to figure out the exact mechanics, but I'm not gonna. So if I fly there, it's gonna move there. However, if I go there, then it's gonna go like here or there, which means I'm gonna go here and then just take a guess. Or that can happen. Bruh. Hold on, can I get the hard read on Entei? No, but I ended up getting the read on Raikou, so that's something. Okay, I should be directly on top of him. There we go. Okay, now, hear me out. Yeah, apparently Raikou knows how to swim, by the way. Hold on. The kind of people on GameFAQs have advised me to just wait a minute because I need a better Pokemon more suited for the job. So basically, I'm saying I'll be back, Raikou, and I'm coming for you too. Okay, well, I need skill and jump. I haven't won yet, so. Oh, that's right. Okay. Quit up. Okay. Okay, this is the one I fucked this one up last time. Which means I need to clutch up on the rest of the events. Bro, come on. Where I'll score on myself if it keeps them from getting a point on me. Guys, they got a point on me. Bro, that didn't go in. Finally. Bro, why'd you go that far? I didn't want you to go that far. No. Fucking 4 points is actually probably decent. Usually they don't score too high. Okay, this is probably my best event, at least of these three. Hey, yo, get out of my way. I don't think that was very good, actually. Oh, I didn't even get second. No, I'm pissed. Run that shit back. No, run that shit back. Run that shit back. Run that shit back. I said run that shit back. Hurry the fuck up, run that shit back. Okay, 20 points. Much better than last time. I still got like, come on. Man, only one? Fuck. People score on me a lot. Okay. I want to get more, but then they'll spawn. Bro. I still get third. Oh my. Okay. Honestly, sorry, look, you're getting subbed out. Let's rapid fire this shit. Okay, well at least I didn't get last. Okay, this event is why I subbed out Lickitung for okay, 2. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh my, okay, just don't grab the thing. Okay, cool. Hopefully that was still good enough. Oh, more than good enough, okay. My God, fuck the skill course. Jump pretty high. You jump pretty high. Me rolling up to the jump course with a whole ass Lugia. Okay, that was a new record. Yeah, that was still kind of hard to control. Damn, what the fuck? I thought I was getting blown up. Okay, this is the one that's really hard on emulator. Okay, you're coming up first. What? I definitely tapped you. I feel like this one must, Johanna must just be fundamentally faster, because I feel like Johanna hit way more than Voltorb. Okay, then 2 is where I kind of blew everyone out of the water. This is where they could catch up. Okay, they didn't. Oh, what's this thing say? I feel like I'm kind of, I have won all 5. I feel like I'm kind of close with Todd. They have 3 of 5 with Todd. Alright. Let's see, speed. I would need to redo jump and speed. Okay. Yeah, taking first, second, and sixth is fair. That's good, that's good. And I knew he would be the weak link just because, yeah, he had the worst stats for that. Okay, is 9 seconds enough to... Yeah, 40 is... I think 40 is a new PB, actually. Hey, yo, get out of my way, bro. What? I did not... Okay. That one was a misinput. I don't think we're hitting a new PB on this one. Get out of my way. Oh, that wasn't UP. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, now I gotta do jump again. Not as good as you, but I want you're. I hope you're a good all rounder. Okay, that might be enough for first, but that's not going to be the cool blowout that I would hope for. Nope, it wasn't even enough for first. Okay, cool. That's not a new PB, but 37 was close to the PB. Okay, first, third, ninth. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently that was a new record. Okay. I guess maybe because a friend finished that shit in record time. Okay, that's all 5 done with Todd. I'm close to beating these records. Okay. Okay, these are just stuff that you get for grinding, huh? Coming first in every event. Okay. So one last room, huh? I gotta do circle push, disc catch. That fucking snowball that I hate. Okay. The hard one's gonna be the snowball. We're gonna pull up with the whole Asluga. Okay. That's yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Let's try. Speed is gonna have both hurdle jump and what was the other one I needed? Wait. No, let me do jump because it has hurdle jump and disc catch. Okay, well you're even better at jumping now. And the whole ass Lugia. I believe 40 is the way I need to be. Okay, we're at 45. Oh, no. No, that was okay. I need really fast voice for that one. Try to do it on speed course. You're a decent all-rounder for this. Money, come on, let's see what you can do. Okay, cool, we did it. Oh, you actually have good all-around stats. I believe I need 40, or is it 30? Point is, we all need to be aiming for this. We all need to be aiming for the big money here. Only one guy counted, come on. Okay, I think as long as I score like any points here. Alright, cool. That should be all of them. I don't think I ever did this one as a kid. Hey, why we got the Sudowoodo in here though? Why are you here? Is it just because this is the last team I won with? Because like this one feels deserved. You know, I'll do one last. Hold on. Huh? You're new. This is what I'm probably bet. Hold on. Yeah, I don't remember doing this one as a kid. This is new. Huh? I guess that's. Is this what it means by like the elite? What was it called? The delete? What the? Oh, as gym leader. Okay. I don't think. Usually I get much higher than that, don't I? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still like. Bro, y'all already got lapped. Yeah, okay. Should be a big gap here. Yeah, almost double. Yeah, Steelix should probably be really good at this event for Jasmine. Luckily, only 111. Yeah, it looks like Jasmine came in second. Yeah, that was like only 111. That's actually mad close. Now the question is, do I break 500? I think I break 500. The stamina course is by far my best one. Oh, you get 300 for winning the. Is that the only difference, or does it like? Let's check these records. Does it show that? Oh, hey, this dude won the cool version. I do see I have 2 crowns here. I'm kind of surprised. As much as I played this as a kid, I don't know. I probably didn't pay attention to like what they were telling me. Oh, hey, if you do this, you can unlock this cool thing. Like, I don't think I went down here very much as a kid. I just played the games. Maybe I actually unlocked all of this without even realizing it. Okay, yeah, it just shows the last one I won with, which is good. This means we don't got that random Masudowudo. Maybe I haven't done enough yet, but there's like I thought there came a point where everyone's like, they start treating you like, the greatest athlete ever. I don't know, maybe it's just a matter of winning the games even more than I already have. But, I guess it's time to get back to it, huh? Well, I just thought of something. Yeah. I think this will be funny. If I just make, if I make them like inverses of each other. Oh yeah, that whole detour was so I could get a lucky tongue. I need to remember to add it into the party before I continue on my way. So I like looking at the flavor text just for like what the roots. Huh. I just became aware of the fact that I'm pronouncing it root. I remember always reading it in my head as route as a kid, but I don't pay any mind to it. Nah, that's too much. I was gonna say, maybe I should like edit in a counter for like go back as I'm editing and see how I pronounce them more often. But that's too much editing work. I'm lazy, man. I already had one of these. What the fuck? Round blue. Is that oddish? Your name is Fish. Because that's the first thing I thought of, given that your name is oddish. I realized that could be seen as me calling it a bitch, but I think look past that and just realize that bitch is kind of funny as a standalone word, because it's not even a word, unless it says it might be the name of like some weird food. Oh, Staryu. Your name is Potrick. Wait. I have the evolve. I have one that has 9 of them. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space for this. Oh, hell no. Ain't no way I don't think I even can capture one yet. Like, those things are in Viridian, right? And also they have like a... This is before they gave them shits out for free. think this is just a fast track. Have I mentioned? Why the fuck was it not making noise at first? Bro, this dude really called me at fucking 11 p.m. just to tell his ass that he didn't catch a Rattata. Anyways, reflections. I like them in this game. Like, it's all like the small little details. I always like how at the beginning, like the little animation, Pikachu always looks like it's like waving, it's like, hello. Alright, listen. You kind of fucked me up back on Fire Red. This time different though. I'm hell over level. And I have type advantage. I didn't have type advantage back in Fire Red. Oh, please don't confuse me. That's why I hate most about Water Pulse. Of course it is. Now, this thing hopefully dies in one hit, and while it's busy dying, can we acknowledge the fact that I'm almost, I mean, I guess I'm like 14 levels over, but still, I don't know how to speed. Oh, wait, is this, oh, I think this thing's water ground. Shit. Fuck. And now's your turn to, oh, of course. Oh, alright. You're raising your special defense, so I'm guessing this won't kill. Please hurt yourself. Thank you. It'd be really cool if you confused him again. I'm pretty sure the chances are pretty low. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Hey, you know, you're not the only one who has full resource. I could just swap out, like, I'm pretty sure Voltorb would take care of this fairly easily, but okay, maybe I should, because this is still, this is still going to put me at like half. Alright, fine. You want the big boy, you get the big boy. No. And luckily it only raised its special defense, so that should just, yeah. Yeah, you're kind of an HP sponge, aren't you? Damn, well, that's... Alright, well... Oh, come on, bro. You know, high speed... Oh, this is gonna super hurt. That's quad effective. Oh, and a crit. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Luckily, I think it has a secondary type, and the zombie's also strong as fuck. Sometimes maybe that shit got like a fucking 70% success rate. Oh, there's in fact nothing keeping me from going to Celadon, huh? Oh. And if there's nothing keeping me from going into Celadon, then that also means I don't. You can't tell, but I'm smiling. I got a big ass smile now. Hey, what's up, buddy? No, we'll be back in Celadon. Do you do anything? Yet? For a million? You know what, I can do this. I can do that real quick. Okay, we're looking for a Pokédoll. Would you happen to know anything about it? Oh hey, I found it. I was like, hey, go. I'll take. Oh. Hey, aren't you from Gen 3? Oh, you are from Gen 3. I haven't played Gen 3. I have. Hey, isn't Latios related to Lugia? Isn't that in a movie? I think I saw that movie. Or at least part of it. It was probably on TV. Yeah, if I remember correctly now, actually it may not show up on Pokegear, but Latios is like this, yeah. You got Raikou Entei over here, and Latios does the same thing over here. Damn, they really got eminent domain, huh? Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the cover. That's the cover story. Everyone knows the upper floors are fucking haunted. At least they were. Pretty sure after you do all this, after you did all the shit in fire, they're supposed to get unhaunted, right? Oh, why does shit sound like fucking this should sound like fucking a Toki Toki Literature Club. Yeah, there we go. Pretty sure we did all that exclusively for just to get that. Okay, okay. This is nice. No, just shut up. Thank you. I want to hear the lavender tone theme. But yeah, this is what I'm calling the recording.